Hey everybody, I recently posted some pictures of some traps I was getting ready to do powder coat on. Told some people I was going to do a video on it, so this is my half attempt at doing a video. Probably not as professional as most guys do, but you guys have seen me out on the trap line doing my little videos. I just do it short and sweet, rough and gritty. It's how it is. So here we go. Let me turn this camera around. There's my powder coated MB 550. They look really nice. Uh, this is how I've been running them when I can. I do brand new traps like this. I haven't done it with older traps. Let me get out of the way here. I run a really long chain, stock chain. Stops right there at my J.C. Connors shock spring. Then I added some more, and I just got a split ring on there. I don't know why I left that on there. And then this year I'm really going to hit the Fox Hollow Super Stakes a little more, which I tell them not to put much paint in those. But really, this is all going to be in the ground. I don't care. When they're open, I like running a long chain. That's just my preference. Keeps the animal busy. The shock springs help a lot, I believe, in, if it's the last check and he's by a toe, which I don't get many toe catches. We all get them, but I get them, but this is my trap. It didn't coat here because I had them shut. It's no big deal. These are some of the other ones I run. This is one from last season that was powder coated. Yeah, it's got a little rust on it. Powder coats wore off, but I'll set this trap just like this. I won't put it in the dye pot. I won't put it in the wax pot because that heat will just mess my powder coat up. The shock springs got rust on it. I was running a lot of Berkshires. That's why it's got the split ring on it. And then here's another one. It got beat up. Got a little rust on it. It's just dirty. I had this set not too long ago. But some of like this trap here set dang near all season. I was still catching coyotes on a property. You guys might remember my little 80-acre honey hole. Well, I ended up catching 24, 25 coyotes off that. And there's still coyotes there. I'm still getting them on trail cams. But this sat in the dirt and was catching all season. And then this trap here, this was bought new during season, which it's got a Fox Hollow and a J.C. Connors shock spring. This, basically, I just brought these traps home, rigged them up with the shock spring and the Fox Hollow, cleaned all the oily residue off, waxed them, and went. And then, like, after, I used them so long, I just did a quick rough, put them in some dye, or re-waxed them or something. But yeah, this has made some catches. You can see the lever's bent on it, which I'll go through all my stuff. I like to get stuff ready early. And a lot of guys ask me, oh, that powder coat that heats hard on your springs. Ain't buying that for nothing, because if you think about it, when you're dyeing them and waxing them, you're putting pretty much the same amount of temperature to them, and it doesn't affect them at all. I mean, it's pros and cons. Guys like it, guys don't. Can't make everybody happy. Somebody's gonna complain about something, but they work for me. I catch coyotes. That's all that matters. I'm gonna try something new. I talked to one of the guys at work. I'm gonna take some of my no BS traps. How they got it's E-dip. It's not powder coat. I'm gonna take, and when I get a new batch of those this summer convention, and I'm gonna powder coat over their coating and see what kind of results I get. so I'll keep everybody informed on that. But I like the powder coat. Rust doesn't bother me at all. I'll take a rusty trap. I can catch a coyote with a rusty trap. That's all there is to it. I mean, I've caught them in ways I probably shouldn't have, but it's what works for me. I enjoy it. It's quick. It's easy. The powder coat saves me a lot of time. What I do is, like, if I pull traps that have caught, when I go to the car wash, usually whenever, to wash my truck, get the mud off my truck, I'll throw a milk crate out, line them up in the wash bay, hose them off with the hot soapy water, and then I rinse them off real good. Or sometimes I don't even use soap on them, and then plant them back in the ground. And I'll do that with my waxed and dyed traps too. So you know, I ain't trying to reinvent the wheel. I just guys have been doing this forever. It's quick, it's easy, it's slick, and it works for me. So just thought I'd share that with everybody. Give you another look how I run my chains. I like them long. You got to figure most of that's going to be in the ground, but yeah, there you go. They're nice and pretty now. I like them when they get mud and blood and fur on them. But yeah, that's just one of my, I do a lot of traps like that. I usually, after I modify them, like a lot of my Wolf Creek traps, I'll laminate the jaws and rechain them and stuff like that, put shock springs on them. But I really like the J.C. Connors shock springs. I think they make a world of difference. Once you've bedded enough of them, I don't think it matters at all. You just get used to it. It's a little more to bed, but it's not that bad. In the long run, it pays off, I think. But that's all I got. Just thought I'd share that with everybody. See you guys on down the line.